what are you guys thinking as far as the reception to Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? So far, the Steam numbers have been okay, not great. And the game seems to have some level of discussion in the fighting game community, but I'm not sure if it's where SNK was hoping for on a release like this.
Honestly, we're just gonna have to wait to the Super Bowl, which is Evo.
You think so?
Yeah. Um, I
It's
did
yeah, it's
realize
new.
I did realize the momentum did shift after a
It
while,
did.
and I think it's because I think it's because of like other fighting games. The hype was so big, but then look how it just kind of just died out. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, like they have peaks and then they go plateau,
Hmm.
up, down. So I mean, I'm happy the series is back. I'm glad that SNK is making a statement. A couple of choices down the line were a bit
I,
interesting.
and I want to talk about that. I
I
think that
just,
affected the momentum.
yeah, I think it did too. I believe it did too, because I kind of just feel like, because especially like where I stand right now, bro. Like, all right, if you're trying to push a new game and the latest title, I want you to devote to your cast,
To your roster.
like to your roster,
Stop
man. Like
doing this.
I am tired.
Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves.
I'm tired. I am
like
tired of guest characters. I am tired. And remember, like I said, bro, like the last two big fighting games is technically this one and Capcom Fighting Collection 2. And that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's it. I do believe, like, Evo will solidify where this thing goes because at least people will have enough time with it and we're able to see, the amount of crazy combos that we can do, the championships. Remember, like I said, bro, it's the social media aspects of it.
Hmm.
I think that will change something down the line. And of course, the next biggest peak is, oh, but when does Vagabond Ken drop
Mm.
in
Which is
Chun-Li?
not good because you don't want to rely on another IP's fighters to kind of get your game buzzing again.
That's where we are right now, bro. That's exactly. I mean, we're saying these logical things, but that's where we are right now. I mean, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. You saw it through,
Hmm.
but
I'm happy too. And my thing is, since you guys been okay, this is just me. I wouldn't have rolled out a fighting game that way. I feel like those guys you could have introduced them towards the end of the game
Hmm.
okay.
lifespan.
Oh, the lifespan. I was about to say
Yeah,
you kind of
Yeah.
did
yeah,
introduce them to
games
the.
lifespan.
Oh, okay.
I would, and I think that was a turnoff because it's like, wait, why? Why these two? And
Hmm.
I'm already coming off of seeing Mortal Kombat do that and fatigued. So now I come to this to where I love this game, but now I'm like, yo, what? Hey, okay. Now but wait, where's my favorite characters? Why can't we see our favorite characters? And where's these new characters you giving us?
Bro,
Can you do that the second season? Bring
people
back the character.
People said it with Conan, like Conan and T1000. So he basically gave us Kotal Khan and Chrome.
When you
Yeah.
could have just gave us Kona Khan and Chrome.
Yeah.
But no, for what? Why do you think nobody cares about these guys?
I won't say nobody cares, but I get what you're trying to say. Like it's not
Like
like
if we're trying to
it's not a.
establish something long term,
Mm,
it needs to work. Because to be honest, like and I remember that I shared the and this is why I kind of feel like one of the best guest character games to me was Injustice 2. Now, if they would have tweaked two things, this would have been a perfect 10. Like the ultimate package would have been a perfect 10 for me. Because, all right, first of all, Injustice, and especially, with the expansive universe of the IDW comics and, even other medias in DC, there's been many crossovers between the Batman world and the Ninja Turtles world. So I would have took out Sub-Zero, put the Ninja Turtles in that place. I would have took out Raiden and give us Black Lightning, and I would also in terms of, and I would took out Sub-Zero and I would give us Shredder, because it's like I would have felt like, yes, even though you gave us Ninja Turtles and Shredder and also Hellboy, but then these are actually kind of sort of shared universes
I
to a
didn't like
degree.
Hellboy being in the game, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
It could have been better. It could have
Yes.
been better. It could have been better, and I will admit that. But it's like I felt like when you do stuff like that of that magnitude, it kind of, you know what? This could actually work long term if you
Mhm.
wanted it to. If you wanted to. Because like you said it, bro, in the chat, bro, when Shredder did that, the Batman, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, you mean to tell me, so y'all just gave us the Ninja Turtles, but you didn't think the clips of Batman versus Shredder would have just been okay?
A money printer. A money printer. What?
And
Hey,
especially with the
what
gear
do we know?
system, bro, the gear system, like, bro, Shredder is made for that.
What do we know, right? It's just
But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You could
I'm
even
all about
introduce the rabbit, man. Yamato?
Hmm?
Yamato.
uh maybe not for that game. I feel
No,
like
no, 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 no.
yeah, I feel like for the Ninja Turtles expanded universe, once you start getting to those type of characters, it's like just because they're not as well known. Where it's
Yeah,
like I'm not taking the sword wielding Jackrabbit seriously. I
yeah.
know I
Okay,
should, but I'm not.
got you.
You know,
All right.
Here's
like,
a Ninja Turtle centric game. Yes, please.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. But yeah, I think that slowed the momentum of SNK because to me it's like, people like Kim. Why give us Kim? Uh, you know, electrified Ken. Okay, like, just give the people what we want, and then give us the new characters later, man. Let's see some returning characters like that are definitely going to be in the game.
Well,
I think,
it's been a time skip, like, so I would like to see what these people
yeah,
like.
like let's see what they look like, and then and then at the same time, I think certain choices, man, like the villain is alternate version of Rock as Geese. So I'm like, guys, how can you have some stuff to do. This is an opportunity to make a cohesive storyline.
Hmm.
Don't don't go off of Tekken and don't go off of Street Fighter, who refused to give us. And then not only that, but y'all world wasn't even great. Y'all still doing these slices, and nobody wants that.
You was banking off the King of Fighters series, like, which is
Hmm.
technically,
Yeah.
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 And
No, look.
you're doing Mark of Wolves, man. If you're gonna do Mark of Wolves, make it different. Make it like, do it, man. Give us a new compelling villain, and make us feel like this person belongs here. I think the gameplay is
It's
I think it's
pretty
gonna be
good.
okay. I
It's
think
pretty
it's gonna
good.
be okay.
Mm.
They're getting on their feet, but right now it's a Royal Rumble in fighting games. I'm waiting for Virtual Fighter to drop to see what happens, man. Once that
You saw
happens,
that
it's
comment
gonna
on the
be
ad?
I was gonna say
it-
we had a comment that said the exact same thing. It's like Tekken is cool and all, but it pales in shadow to the other games. And it's like once Daddy comes home, aka Virtual Fighter, it's over.
yeah.